ain't seen this motherfucker. I called the motherfucker the other day. His motherfucking mama answered the motherfucking phone. She gonna play like the motherfucker wasn't there. I didn't want to go off on his motherfucking mama. So I let the motherfucking shit slide.
Yes. Common misconception about me in D.C. A lot of people think I'm from the hood. That's not true. But I never bothered to correct anybody because I wanted the streets to embrace me.
They arrested me so much, as soon as I see the police, my body just automatically assumes the position. Just...
Watch what somebody else does. It does not matter. Bernie Mac got to do his thing.
So what did you think? What was your ultimate goal? What did you want to do?
To be the best.
To be the best.
Within myself. I'm not in competition with anybody. I ain't seen this motherfucker. I called the motherfucker the other day. His motherfucking mama answered the motherfucking phone. She gonna play like the motherfucker wasn't there. I didn't want to go off on his motherfucking mama. So I let the motherfucking shit slide. Well, I ain't gonna trip about my motherfucking $5. When I see that motherfucker, and he ain't got my motherfucking money, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking head. You motherfucker. Cocksucker. And then bitch, when you get older, boy, life changed. Boy, I'm 42, man, traveling all over the world, seeing shit. I'm still the same person, just more worldly, that's all. I'm sorry, that pimps in the house, y'all fucked up on that one. Pimps up. Ain't that a bitch? Player. Better play like a man and get a job, motherfucker. That a bitch? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish a motherfucker would try to pimp my daughter. Now, you would too. When you got kids, you don't like that shit, see? Motherfucker, I see my daughter on the corner, that's my motherfucking daughter. Ain't that a motherfucking bitch? I'm gonna pull that motherfucker up. I'm gonna get out that motherfucking car. And if I put my hand back here, there's gonna be trouble. I ain't bullshit. I ain't lying to you.
I was a soft kid. I was sensitive, I'd cry easy, and I would be scared to fist fight. And my mother used to tell me this thing, I don't know if you remember, but you said this to me more than once. You said, son, sometimes you have to be a lion so you can be the lamb you really are. I talk this like a lion. I'm not afraid of any of you when it comes word to word. I will gab with the best of them, just so I can chill and be me. Common misconception about me in D.C. A lot of people think I'm from the hood. That's not true. But I never bothered to correct anybody because I wanted the streets to embrace me. As a matter of fact, I kept it up as a ruse. Like sometimes I'll hang out with rappers like Nas and them, and these motherfuckers will start talking about the projects. Yo, it was wild in the PJs, yo. And I'll be like, word, nigga, word. But I don't know. I have no idea. My parents did just well enough so that I could grow up poor around white people. And to be honest, when Nas and them talk about the projects, nigga, I used to get jealous because it sounded fun. Everybody in the projects was poor, and that's fair. But if you were poor in Silver Spring, nigga, it felt like it was only happening to you. I know the pain of that first sleepover at a white friend's house. And you come back home on Sunday and just look at your parents like, y'all need to step your game up. Everything at Timmy's house works. Remember the first time you saw that? In the cold winter, and you'd be at a white friend's house and see the motherfuckers in their living room without their coats on? Timmy was one of my first white friends, like, in my life, man. He was a good dude, too. He moved to Silver Spring from Utah, of all places. I guess his family was affiliated with that Mormon church they got down there. And me and him used to hang out. And one day I was at his house, we were just hanging out, and Timmy says, Dave, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I said, oh, man, I'd love to, but I can't. If I'm not home before dark, my mother will kill me. That was a lie. My mother had several jobs. I hadn't seen her in like 3 or 4 days. At that point in my life, it was my experience that white dinner wasn't delicious. I'd rather go home and fry some bologna or some shit like that. But then old Timmy threw me a curveball I wasn't expecting. He said, oh, it's too bad you can't stay, Dave, because Mom made stovetop stuffing. Or some shit like that. I'd rather go home and fry some bologna or some shit like that. But then old Timmy threw me a curveball I wasn't expecting. He said, oh, it's too bad you can't stay, Dave, because Mom made stovetop stuffing. I said, what the fuck, stovetop? Well, hold on, nigga, let me make some phone calls real quick. I had seen that commercial so many times, I had dreamt of getting my hands on some of that stovetop stuffing. Finally, I met a motherfucker that actually had a box of stovetop in the house. I couldn't miss this opportunity, so I pretended to call my mother. And then I came back and I said, Timmy, you're not gonna believe this great news. Mom said I can stay. And he said, fantastic. He said, why don't you come with me and we'll help set the table and then we can say the blessing. I had no interest in setting this motherfucker's table or saying these crazy ass Mormon prayers. I just wanted that goddamn stuffing. My hands first. My plan was simple. Wash my hands slowly, and by the time I'm done, the table will be set, the blessing will be said, and all that there will be left to do is eat. Went to the bathroom. I washed my hands very slowly. I must have been in there for about 10 minutes. And suddenly, one of his mothers came to the door. She was like, hi, David, right? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Timmy tells me that you're planning on staying for dinner. I said, I hope that's not a problem, ma'am. She says, no, it's no problem. In fact, we'd love to have you. It's just that we weren't expecting company. And I'm afraid there's not enough stovetop stuffing for everybody. So I kicked her in the pussy. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, I told you I'm dope, nigga. I told you what I was gonna say and you still didn't see it coming. And that's why I make the big bucks.
He's the undisputed king of underground comedy. You've seen him in Friday After Next, The Pimp Chronicles 1 and 2. It's Pimpin', American Hustle, Catpocalypse, Cat Williams Live, Wild and Out, and more. He shut down the internet single-handedly. He's knocked out everyone from 108 to 308 pounds. He's back and better than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to chuckle! Presenting
They arrested me so much, as soon as I see the police, my body just automatically assumes the position. Just... See how I made the hog tie available? Because they know I like to fight. fucked up. I got arrested in a Target. How the fuck do you go to jail in an electronic superstore? The white man at the Target caught me off guard. He called me a pussy and a nigga and a pussy and a nigga and a pussy and a nigga and... I said, I am not finna be one of these. Bam! What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck? Say, life has a way of sometimes sending you subtle wake-up calls. Anytime you are standing next to Suge Knight and you are the person going to jail, that is a wake-up call for your ass. I'm into pictures like this. Get my shit together. It's fucked up. I said to myself, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We gonna have to figure this shit out. Used to be, if I had some problems, I could go to my therapist at the weed place. Yeah, Ontario still got weed places. Couple over here, couple over here, couple over here. I was in LA. Ain't no weed places in LA. They got a dispensary. I don't know what the fuck that shit means, but I think it means big as fuck. You were just in that motherfucker. Why do I have a shopping cart? I'm just saying, you are not supposed to have 500 different types of deliciousness in the same place at the same time. Got niggas overdosing from smelling too much weed. That is blueberry. That's blueberry for real. That is fresh as shit right there. That white fire, I ain't never even smelled real fire before. That is delicious. Girl Scout cookies, I love them. Do you have Thin Mints? Fucked up. And I should have stayed out there where it was safe with the leafy products, with the bud. But they got a room in the back. That's right, they got this shit right here, nigga. They got one of them rooms in the back. You gotta be careful in that motherfucker. All they got back there is concentrate, spackle, sparkle, wax, butter, dabs, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You be thinking to yourself, much motherfucking weed is I done smoke. I ain't scared of shit. I don't give a fuck what type of motherfucking weed it is. That's what you be saying. Then they come over and put that little thing on there and walk off. And you be like, that little booger right there can't hurt no motherfucking body. Don't you believe it? It's like hitting 300 blunts at the same damn time. At the same damn time. I fucked around and got my high. Do you realize how difficult that is to do? That, you know when you done got too motherfucking high. You just, fuck that nigga, I got too high. Fuck you, I saw where the Illuminati live, nigga. Get me the fuck up out of here. Where's my car? Fucked up. But no matter what the fuck was going on with me, I couldn't be depressed. We Americans, if you motherfucker watch the news, America don't give a fuck about a tragedy. We are the shit. I'm not saying we the greatest country in the world, but we the greatest country in the world, and everybody knows it. Not because we're better, not because of that. Tragedy happens to everybody, but as Americans, we don't give a fuck about tragedy. Our motherfucking motto should be, fuck out of here. As soon as we get a tragedy, we fuck out of here. That's our shit. Fuck out of here. That's so proud of America. First time we saw it was the Oklahoma City tornado. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That changed my motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck what's going on at your house. Nothing is worse than getting to your house and your house is not there anymore. Your GPS keeps saying, you are here. Bullshit, I left a house in this bitch. I remember that shit specifically. That's some fucked up shit. How the fuck do that feel for you to wake up and your whole city be gone. Like you done missed the rapture or some shit. You just wake up to... Jesus, you couldn't have